Hi, I'm JD Lifshitz, and this is Trailers from Home. Today we're going to talk about a movie that's very near and dear to my heart called The Vigil. Shamelessly, as this is a movie that I helped produce and am deeply in love with. It is a authentically Jewish horror picture that takes place in the ultra-Orthodox community of Borough Park, and it's a film we made in the very cold fall and winter of 2018. And later premiered at the Toronto Film Festival in 2019, where it was bought for a theatrical release that unfortunately never got its real day in court thanks to the COVID pandemic, at least in North America. But this is a really, really personal film for us, and one that really meant a great deal and was a passion project. It's something we were very fortunate to see. One of those rare examples where the movie is exactly what you wanted it to be from the script stage. Save like the smallest qualms in the world. And we're very grateful that it seems like the movie's going to have some level of re-release in the very near future. And so I thought that was a perfect opportunity to take the great folks at Trailers from Hell up on their offer to hawk my own stuff. And without further ado, let's watch the trailer for The Vigil. So this movie is very much in the tradition of classic Val Lewton style horror pictures. It's very psychological in nature, lots of dark blacks, and it's about a young man who's left the faith, who is called back in essentially to watch a body for the night. He's reluctant to do it, but he's offered a great deal of money that he needs, and so he agrees against his better judgment to spend one night with a dead body and be a showmare, essentially. And our intent when making this movie was, we joked we wanted to take the kind of like mainstream Conjuring style horror and mix it with a more like Bergman-esque sensibility of serious pathos and spiritual longing. But really, the movies that I kept going back to were kind of like these extremely dark. Both the RKO pictures, but also a lot of 70s horror drove the aesthetic here, and our DP Zach Cooperstein really helped bring that to life with our phenomenal writer-director Keith Thomas, and a really masterful performance from Dave Davis and Lynn Cohen, and one of, if not, I believe, her last performance before she unfortunately passed. But just really, I can't talk about my contribution, but I can talk about how great everyone else was. The score by Michael Yuzerski is one that shouldn't be missed, and actually got some awards recognition. Unfortunately, our only opportunity to see this in a theater was the Toronto Film Festival, because South by was canceled shortly thereafter, despite the official selection and so on. And so we're very excited that the movie should be getting some level of re-release, hopefully in the very near future, maybe even by the time this is out. And I can't recommend enough seeing it with a theater and seeing it play loud, because this movie relies on a controlled experience, like most great horror films.